welcome! It's Wednesday again. If it is Wednesday, it means that there's a new episode in this show where I teach you marketing strategies on how to attract insurance buyers and then sell at least 30 policies every 30 days. Every week, I'm going to be here live with you every Wednesday at noon Central Time. And then I'm going to share something that is working, or I'm going to tell you about something that can be a shortcut in your journey to writing 30 in 30, or I'm going to help you avoid potential pitfalls and obstacles in this journey. In today's episode, I'm going to go back to the basics. One of the most common questions that I get from insurance brokers is, how do I start? Where do I start? What do I have to do in order to generate my own insurance leads online? And that's the theme for today's show. And if you're new to this channel, I think that I just need to do a small presentation, small introduction. My name is Ed Cortez, and I help insurance brokers to put together an entire ecosystem, a digital marketing ecosystem that is going to allow them to attract their own leads without needing to hire marketing agencies or freelancers. I'm going to give you actionable advices, insights, tips. I'm going to share my screen, do how-tos with you so you can do this on your own. So if you're excited with today's topic, if you think that this is going to help you, why don't you smash this like button over here, because that's the way that I'm going to know that I'm helping you in some way, shape, or form. All right. So first of all, you want a lead, because I'm sure that if you have a warm lead, a lead that has a correct email or phone number, that has a true interest in any type of insurance product that you want to sell, I'm sure that if you have that, you're going to take care of the rest, which is the sales process, right? So I'm not going to be worried about what happens after that lead lands in your email. I'm going to worry about getting the lead. Now, to generate a lead, you need one thing. Now, granted, this one thing has, when you open the box of this one thing, you're going to see lots of other things inside, but you just need one thing. And that one thing is a funnel. But Ed, what is a funnel? Well, it's just a path that allows someone to travel from one point to another point. So a funnel is a guided direction, a guided path that takes someone that is searching for insurance and have them land on your web presence or on your social media presence and then convert. So that's a funnel, but you have multiple types of funnels. There are literally funnels that I know of, easily more than 40 types of funnels that you're going to apply depending on your needs. But if you're starting, if you don't want to do the fancy stuff, you just want your first leads, you want to test the water, there are two types of funnels that are the most common ones. And those are the ones that I recommend that you begin with. So the first one is called direct offer. And it's as simple as it gets. Basically, you're going to put a direct offer in front of someone that is in market searching for the product that you want to sell. So once you have that, once you place that offer, and that offer can be different types of ads, but when you place that offer is going to make them click in your offer, go to your web presence or your social media presence and convert into using a form into a lead. So it's extremely simple process. The thing is, this funnel has leaks. let me rephrase that. Every funnel, they have leaks, meaning that someone can leave your funnel, your guided path, and then what you have to do is patch your funnel in order to avoid those leaks. So one of the ways to patch a direct offer funnel is using remarketing, because someone may land on your web presence, which is called the landing page, and may leave without becoming a lead. So you then retarget them, you reappear to them using remarketing. So I'm giving you basic concepts. We're actually going to explain. I'm actually going to explain way more in details this, but that's one type of offer, all right? So let me know here in the chat if this makes sense so far. So right now, what we've covered is, in order to generate your lead online, you need a funnel. There are two types of funnels. I explained what the first one is. Then you have the second one. The second one is a funnel, and the name is Attract and Convert. So it's a two-step funnel. In the first funnel, the direct offer is a one-step funnel. You place an ad, an offer, and then you convert. In the second one, you first attract your following, you attract an audience that is going to be interested in you, and then you convert. Okay, so there are two types of funnels. Normally, you're going to use the direct offer for a certain situation, and normally you're going to use the second type of funnel, the attract and convert, for a different situation. All right, makes sense? All right, so let's move on, because let me explain what situation I'm talking about here. And to understand what I mean by situation, you first need to understand that there are always three types of people on the internet. There's always going to be someone looking for insurance, the insurance product that you want to sell right now. So if you want to sell life insurance now, there will be someone in the US looking for life insurance. There are over 200 million people browsing the internet in the US right now in this moment. So I guarantee that there's at least one looking for life insurance. Now, if you place an ad in front of that person, and that person clicks on your ad, lands on your landing page, your web presence, then you could have a lead by doing that. So that's the direct offer funnel. And normally you apply that funnel to this type of audience, people that are actively looking for what you want to sell. So it's a highly effective funnel. It has pros and cons. Normally, and I'm sure you're thinking, well, the problem with the direct offer is competition. There's too much competition. You're just going to be another one making an ad. Well, yes and no. If you know how to do ads, if you know how to avoid competition, and there are tactics that allow you to do that, then you don't have to worry about competition, because all you have to worry is about finding the right lead. Okay, and nowadays you have to understand that the ad platforms, they're super smart. They have algorithms that once you fine tune, once you give the right data, they're going to go and place your ad to someone that is most likely converts for you, right? So you have to use that to your advantage. That said, that's the first type of people that exists on the internet. The second one is someone that is not actively looking for the type of insurance that you want to sell, but he can be convinced. He or she can be convinced. Well, let me give you one example. Let's say you want to sell home insurance. Well, I guarantee that right now there's someone looking for home insurance, guarantee. One person, multiple person, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, perhaps a million people looking for home insurance. However, there might be someone that just bought a new house, that is moving, that he's not actively looking for home insurance, but given the right motives, given the right incentives, given the right reasons, he might be interested. So that's the second type of audience that you have. People that they were not in market, but because of something that you did, they are now in market. And the benefit of that is that because you educated them on the need, then the chances that he or she is going to write that policy with you is higher because you're going to be seen as an authority. All right, so two types of people that we covered, but I said that there are three types of people. The third one are non-buyers. Non-buyers. So no matter what, they will not buy an insurance product from you or from anyone else. And back to this example, non-buyers could be someone that that doesn't own a home or doesn't need home insurance. So there's always going to be this third type, and you have to be aware of this. This is key. I wouldn't be telling you all that if the whole foundation of your marketing strategy wouldn't rely on this, and it does. It relies on this. So it's pretty simple. If you want to sell to in-market insurance buyers, people that are going to buy within the next days a specific insurance, then all you have to do is put a direct offer funnel. If you want to sell to the second group, and that means that you want to educate, persuade, convince someone on the need of a product, that person is not aware that he or she has a need. If you want to sell to that type of audience, then you need the attract and convert funnel. Now, for both funnels, you have to understand that because you're building this with digital marketing allows you to exclude the third group, the non-buyers, from your targeting. That means that when you're going to attract people to your funnel, you have to exclude the non-buyers. Okay, so it's a pretty simple way for you to understand how to generate leads online. Now, I thought that would be good if I go a little bit deeper and actually show you the funnels so you can take action after you leave this life. Does that make sense? Let me know here in the chat if you're with me, and then we're going to move on to, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how to build this funnel with everything that is inside. I mentioned that a funnel is like a box, a black box, and when you open the black box, you have all of those components inside. So now we're going to open the black box. Does that make sense? Let me know here in the chat, and I'm going to begin here sharing my screen so we can do this together. All right, so first of all, here we are. Let me share my screen here. Cool. All right, so you can see this now. How cool is that? Don't you love technology? Now you do have to know something about me, which is I basically have the drawing skills of a 6-year-old boy. So pardon my lack of artistic abilities here, but I'm going to try to compensate that with good content. How's that? Right, so luckily I have here something that I can type, direct offer funnel. All right, so let's move that here and let's draw how that funnel looks. Okay, so that funnel starts with a centerpiece, which is a landing page. Okay, so let's draw a landing page here. Let me write this here, landing page. Let's put put it here. And then a landing page is a domain. So you have a domain, which is www.yournamexyz.com. And then it's going to be / and then I would say the insurance product that you want to sell. So home, then insurance. Okay, so you need the landing page. A landing page is fairly simple. Basically, you have a headline, and then you have a sub headline, and then you have a form with fields, so name, phone, and then maybe email. And then you have a call to action, which is a button, so the call to action. And then this is the first section. So the second section, you're going to use the cognitive triggers, so mental triggers. So you could have social proof here. And what's that? So basically you're going to put testimonials, you're going to put organizations that you're a member of. You can put the other mental trigger is authority. So you could put the logos, if you can, of the companies that you work with. So section 1, section 2, section 3, then familiarity. So that's another mental trigger. That's section 4. So here you can put a picture of you, and then your bio, so people know who you are. Because you have to understand that this is cold traffic, meaning that people that have never seen you before, so they might be wary and say, is this a crazy broker, a crazy dude on the internet, right? So you have to take care of that. So building a landing page, although it is simple, there's a little bit of logic behind the madness that goes into a landing page. But a landing page is basically that. Once you have a landing page, this landing page is going to, when someone submits here, and then you can have other things that I recommend, like a floating WhatsApp widget, so people can request a quote via WhatsApp, or a call now. So another widget for call now. So you can have all that here. But when someone submits, this is going to go to a different page. So someone submits the form, and it's going to automatically open another page that is the thank you page. And here's something that nobody talks about. This page is super important because 100% of your leads are going to see this. So in this thank you page, I recommend that you give them an ebook, maybe you write good content and you add that here, or you invite them to follow you on Instagram or Facebook, so they can see you and the content that you create. Perhaps you can add a video here that explains what's the next step. So this thank you page, you can't just say, thank you for submitting, I'm going to contact you. That's what the known ninjas, the known brokers, the experts, the 1330 brokers, they all do that, just thank you. But you are a lead Top Gun broker, so you're going to use the thank you page extremely well. Now, once you have that, really all you have to do is drive people here. All you have to do is find people that are going to come here. Okay, and where do you find this? So there are multiple ways. So the first thing that you need to know is you can't just sit and wait, because in reality nobody's going to randomly open your page here, right? So you have to appear with ads. So here's the ads. So this is going to be over here. So you're going to use ads to drive people to your landing page. And you can use Google basically, okay? So basically you can use Google and Facebook, right? So those are the two traffic sources that you have for people going to your landing page. With Google, you have a few options here. You have organic. You have paid search. You have YouTube. Then you have discovery. Nobody knows about this, by the way. Discovery is brand new. And then you have display. And then Facebook, you have organic. You have Facebook feed. You have Instagram feed. And then you have stories. Okay, so that's it. If you understand this, then it's just a matter of so the next step that you need is you need a landing page, then you need a thank you page, and then you need to pick, my recommendation here, pick one. This is step 3. Pick one of the traffic sources and become and study on how you can master it. I guarantee you can master it without an agency. I guarantee you can. How can I know that? Because I've seen insurance brokers master it, and that's what you do. You do a campaign, and then you have all that taken care of. Okay, so now it's a matter of what's the first step when you leave this live. You're going to pick a product, build your landing page, build your thank you page, and then drive traffic to your landing page, right? So simple as that. And then you have your direct offer funnel. Now, like I said, this is just one of the two funnels that you can have. The other one is the attract and convert. Right? So attract and convert funnel. Let's add that here. And let's build that funnel here as well. So again, doesn't change much. You need a landing page. Not going to explain again, but you have the landing page that you need. This is going to go to a thank you page. Same deal, okay, same deal. So that's why I said if you begin with your, let's go back here, messing this up, right? If you build your direct offer funnel, and then you're going to have all that, you're going to have your thank you page, the landing page, then it is extremely simple for you to then build your second funnel, which is the attract and convert. And so let's see how that works. So in this other type of funnel, you're going to have the difference is going to be here in the ad space, in the ad environment. So you're going to have ad for conversion. Okay, and let's put this here, and then you're going to have ads for attraction, ads for conversion, and ads for attraction. So the ads for conversion, they're going to be pretty much like the direct offer. Okay, so you're going to have multiple ads here. Ideally, you want 3 to 4 ads for conversion, and they're going to drive traffic to the landing page. The thing is, you're only going to show the ads for conversion to a custom audience. Right? So only this custom audience is going to see your conversion ads. And what a conversion ad is basically, hey, I know it looks like you're interested in X, Y, and Z, and I want to offer you a free consulting on this subject. It turns out that I am a specialist and I can help you. So basically, that's the ad. So, but it's only going to be shown to a very specific small audience. That's why you save money. You save money here because you're not spending a lot of money here. That's a small audience. Okay, so how do you build this audience then? You build them with a series of content. And then you're going to show this content to a larger audience. So you show this to a larger audience. You show your content to a larger audience. And what's going to happen is a small portion of this audience, let's say these people here, they're going to engage with your content. They're going to like your comment. They're going to view your video. It doesn't matter. I'm going to talk about content in a moment, but they're going to engage with it. Now, you're going to take this audience, this specific audience that have shown interest in your content, and then you're going to add them to this custom audience. And when you do that, you're going to show your conversion ads just to this audience. All right, so that's how you do. Now, the trick is how to create content, distribute, and then retarget. Right? So the type of content that you want to create has to be something that provides value to your audience. Right? So you need to know what you, as an insurance broker, a subject matter expert, can talk about or write about that is going to give value to someone. For instance, and a good way to create your content is to start with the title. So I'm not sure about you, but when I was learning how to write essays and reports, my teacher always said, never start with the title. Start with the content and then you create a title. Here with digital marketing is the other way. You first think about the title. So I'm going to think about something that always start with a number. So 3 ways, 3 things, 5 bullet points, 5 things, and then you say 3 ways to reach a desired effect. So 3 ways to save on auto insurance, 5 ways to check if your life insurance is adequate. So that type of content creates value, adds value. You're going to tell them, you're not going to sell, you're going to tell them about something that creates value. Now, the type of content can be written or it can be a image with written content, or it can be video. The trend, well, not even trend, but what is working right now is video, right? So if you're okay being in front of a camera, you don't need anything fancy. By the way, if you do this fancy, it could backfire on you. So ideally do this on a homemade video. That's how people are going to connect with you. So just get your phone, record a video talking about 3 ways to reach a desired effort there, and then distribute. So you're going to create a distribution campaign. If you're using Facebook, you're going to do a video view objective. If you're using YouTube, you're going to go with YouTube discovery, which is different than Google discovery. Okay, so YouTube discovery. And then you're going to set a retargeting way for this custom audience to be built. So then you create your custom audience based on people that interacted with your content. Okay, so once you do that, you have your funnel. The real benefit of this funnel is that it is cheap to distribute content. When you compare to the direct offer, it is cheap. However, it's a longer funnel, and because it's a longer funnel, there are more leaks in this funnel. So let's talk about the leaks in the first funnel, which is this. So the first leak, let's use this funny pen here. So the first leak, let me move this here. All right, so the first leak can happen here. So leak 1. Okay, so leak 1 happens when you don't have a good ad. So you're going to be displaying ads, you're going to be showing ads, but you're not getting clicks. So you have impressions, but you don't have clicks. That's the first leak. How can you address if you have this problem? You have impressions, but you don't have clicks. Then you create better ads. Let's say you have clicks, but you don't have leads. So this is going to be leak 2. You have clicks, but you don't have leads. Then you're going to improve your landing page, or you're going to set, it's not or, it's actually and, you're going to set a remarketing campaign. So people that came to this page or landing page, they're going to start to see on their Facebook feed your ads, telling them to go back here. So you're going to neutralize potential objections with your ad and tell them to get back here and become a lead. So that's a way for you to resolve this. And then what if you have leads, but you don't have commissions, sales, right? So what happens? This is leak 3. So if this is happening, it could be that you need to improve the sales process. And what I mean, basically answering your leads faster. So try to answer them in 10 minutes. Or be better into neutralizing objections. Here it depends on what's going on with your sales process. So you have to think about that. A CRM, if you have a CRM, you basically get the data from it. You're likely going to find the reason from here. And it could be an audience problem. So if it is that you're bringing the wrong type of audience, then you go back to the ads and you fix. Okay, so that's this. Now, the same thing can happen here. If you have, if you're creating content, but you can't build your custom audience, so this is leak 1. That means that you have content, so you have impressions on the content, but you're not seeing the custom audience, so your audience doesn't grow, then you have a content issue. You have to rethink your conversions. If you have a custom audience, but they're not going to your landing page, that's the second leak. That means that normally your direct offer ads here, you need to improve. You're basically offering lettuce to fishes they don't need. So you have to offer a reason for them to go to your landing page that is something that they want. Now, it's the same thing now. So if you have clicks, but you don't have leads, then you do remarketing to get them back here. And then if you have leads, but you don't have sales, it is a sales process issue. Normally, right? So in a nutshell, this is how you create your funnels. All right, so let's talk about the things that you need. If the first thing that you need is, as soon as you leave this live, you need to think about one product that you want to focus on. You can't be selling everything at all times, and because this is new to you, there's going to be a learning curve. So the first thing is pick a product that you want to sell, and then you need to build a landing page. There are two ways for you to do that. One, you can get a platform. So there are platforms that they already have pre-built landing pages. So you can get MailChimp, for instance. It's actually free for 2,000 leads, up until 2,000 leads. So you can do some damage with it. There's another one called Builderall. Another one called ActiveCampaign, a little bit on the pricey side there. But they make it easy. They capture leads, the leads stay in email marketing platform. You can do automations. So you can do platforms, or you can do it yourself. You can do WordPress, which is a website platform that is free. All you need is a hosting provider like HostGator, Bluehost, Hostinger, and then you install a landing page builder like Elementor, and then you do it yourself. They also have templates. So the cheapest way to do that without any recurring cost is going to be WordPress and Elementor. But if you want to just go, then MailChimp, Builderall, ActiveCampaign, they're going to be great alternatives for you. Now, once you have the landing page, you need to create your ad account. That's where you're going to create the ad campaigns. So Google and Facebook, you need to create those two ad accounts. Then you need pixels. You need to install the pixels in the landing page. Pixel is a piece of code that Facebook is going to give you to install in your website. And then it's going to allow Facebook to see who is visiting your site and then allow you to retarget them. So I know it gets complicated when I say pixel. People start to say code. What? No, but it's super easy. It's a 5-click process for you to install the pixel. And then the last thing that you need is ads. You have to build your campaign. You pick Google or Facebook for your initial traffic, or start creating content, and they're going to be ads anyway, and then launch your campaign. That's simple. That's simple. I know it's simple because I know how to do it. And as a matter of fact, if you want to do this with me, stay tuned, because I'm going to launch a boot camp. So what a boot camp is basically we're going to stay together for 10 days, and we're going to literally do this from scratch to finish together. So stay tuned. This is coming. If you want to join, if this is something that is interesting to you, then here's what you need to do. Let me know in the comment box that you want to join the bootcamp, also subscribe to my channel, because that's basically the best way that I can use to reach you and let you know that, hey, we're going to do this bootcamp together. If you want to join, here are the instructions. So those are the two things that I want you to do. And here in the description of this video, you will find my Instagram profile. Make sure that you go over there, follow me, so we can stay in contact, be close, and then I can help you overcome any issues that you might have in creating your first funnel. So I wish you all the best, lots of sales, lots of commissions, and that you start your journey to writing 30 policies in 30 days with your own digital marketing efforts. All right, bye.